Hello. I'm sorry, guys. This is for Pisces for February, end of February 2020. This is actually part two. I'm so sorry the first reading cut out. I ran out of storage space. So this is going to be part two for Pisces for February, last week, 23rd to the 29th of February. So I'm just going to finish off where I left off. So I think I was talking about justice being made, right? And if there was like a legal matter, that it would be going in your favor. So I did some clarifying, but the camera cut off. So I clarified the the Five of Swords, like being that there's been a lot of fighting and conflict. Somebody might have been guarded and defended because there had been a lot of maybe in their past or even within this connection, like fighting, conflict, or past connections that there was a lot of deceit or just hurt and betrayal, and so it left somebody to be a little bit guarded and protected. But I think that that energy somebody held on to in a current situation, something from the past, which could have created a lot of conflict in a current situation, and somebody it may have left someone guarded or maybe even afraid to take a kind of a risk or leap of faith to move to a higher level. And so that led someone to walk away or retreat, clearing away what no longer served them, walking away from things that didn't fulfill them spiritually, emotionally, mentally, towards something that did, or even just walking away from a way of something being, wanting to walk away from a certain way or the way things were towards something more spiritual and meaningful, and um, having a connection rise to a higher level, because that's more one, they wanted that in their life, something more meaningful, like a living together, a marriage, or just a something that I believe like that is more secure and stable. But then, there was some conflict here, and I think that this led for this retreat. But I feel like someone's coming in to communicate with this Page of Cups in regards to this, and I think either someone's coming in to apologize because of all this conflict that was created from somebody not letting their walls down or allowing something to move forward. And I think they're going to communicate that they do want this to reach a higher level, that they want to see this relationship grow, and that they're coming in to apologize for maybe anything that created there to be blocks or obstacles in this connection, so that there can be, some kind of new beginning in love. And if it's that something's ended and a conflict has ended, or sorry, the relationship has ended, someone's walked away, and there could be that after this conflict, after you kind of releasing this energy and walking away from it, maybe there is a new offer coming towards you and for a new beginning in love. Somebody coming in to offer, like something small, like a date or asking you out, which will lead to a new beginning. That could be possible as well. And just let me see. So I also see with the Eight of Cups, when somebody did walk away from what no longer served them, and or a way of something being in a connection and wanting to just no longer hold on to that energy because it didn't serve them anymore, didn't fulfill them anymore, removing those blocks and moving towards something new. Whatever it is that someone's walking away from and moving towards, it's going to be successful. With the Chariot card, it is going to be successful. So the steps that somebody took to clear away what no longer served them, to clear away the blocks that was preventing something from moving forward, walking away from that way of being, or walking away from a situation or a person, is leading to a victory. So whether it be that someone walked away from you or you walked away from someone, no matter what that is, no matter what the situation was, there's going to be a victory in it regardless. There's going to be victory and success from this situation. So I do see that, and I believe that it will lead to a new beginning. I believe someone's going to come in and really kind of stand in their power, stand in their truth for what they want, and it's going to lead for there to be a new beginning. You may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and I believe that there's going to be some kind of new beginning. I think that someone's going to express and speak the truth about something, or has already done this. Someone may have come in and stood their ground, and this person might have been a little bit cold, and not happy, but they spoke their truth, and this truth is going to lead to a new beginning. I believe, someone retreated, which with the Hermit, again, this is another Hermit clarifying on the bottom of the deck when I was clarifying these cards. So there was someone who retreated to gain enlightenment. I think it led for both people to retreat, to think and see things differently and more clearly. I think this is going to lead someone to come in and speak their truth, or it's going to lead someone else to want to communicate, to talk about, and come in to communicate with this Eight of Wands, to communicate about something moving forward. And it's going to be truthful communication. But I think that someone's still going to feel a little bit guarded and cold about this. But I feel that through communication, after retreating and gaining enlightenment, that this communication is going to lead to success. I have the King and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is a really deep connection here you have with somebody. I feel like it's a very compatible connection. Two people that are very good for each other, but there was obstacles here blocking this connection from moving forward that needed to be cleared away. I think somebody had to walk away from a situation, clear away an obstacle in order to allow a connection to move forward and be successful, and for someone to take a leap of faith. So that's how I feel here with these. I think there's a lot of fears around this forward movement that's keeping that kept someone at a crossroads in the past, because I think that person was afraid of being left out in the cold, afraid of there being a lack in some sense, like not having enough, feeling insecure, feeling of fears of being left out in the cold, and afraid of not having enough, not being able to provide enough for like a family and a home, or fears that if they were to reach a higher level that they would lose something. And it kept them from holding back, kept them guarded and trying to protect themselves. But I think, again, this whole someone walking away, clearing the way, is going to lead for balance in this connection. I think there's going to be a lot of communication that's going to come in regards to this, and someone's going to take a leap of faith. There's going to be apologies in regards to this and a new beginning in love. But before this kind of moves forward to that successful state, there is a pause right now, I think. I mean, if it hasn't taken place, I feel like this is going to happen very soon. But I feel like right now there is a pause or something stagnant, and someone's retreating. I think there might be fears and worries that it might be over, but I feel like there is going to be movement forward. Again, I said this could be a new beginning in a new relationship. Someone's walking away and that's it. They're moving towards their own new beginning, and you yours. And maybe there's going to be a new beginning in love, and maybe offers coming in, small offers, and a relationship that will start, at a beginning phase. So that's possible as well. But whatever it is, no matter which way it goes, it's going to be successful. It is going to be success in this and victory. Okay. So I hope that you resonated with this reading. I'm sorry that it's in two parts. So remember, if you come across this second part, go to the first part. First for Pisces, February, end of February 2020. I do hope that you resonated. I hope there's something here that helps bring you some kind of peace and helps you bring comfort with this reading. And if you did resonate or you did enjoy the reading, please, if you can subscribe and comment, share if you'd like. Comments are always great because then I can, get some feedback on what I can be doing differently. I've done it a couple different ways, the way my setup is, just to kind of get a feel for what people like. But any suggestions you have would be great. Okay, so thanks so much. I hope you have a great rest of your February, and I'm going to be uploading March right away after these readings are all put up. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. Bye.